Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 4. In the previous episode, we actually started the Strength social link with Ko and Daisuke, and there was a lot of talk of balls, you know. Ko loves them balls. One of my favorite episodes, by far. Anyway, so here we are in front of Yosuke, and we're going to actually talk to him about his issues, or, I don't know, hang out with him. Next social link, whatever we're going to call it.
Yo,
Charlie, you tired? No, I'm not tired. Rushing things is gonna help us. I know. How about we take a little break? Yeah, since we've been working so hard to save Yukiko. Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax. Since you have Pixie, okay, basically what it's saying is, since we have a persona that's of the Magician Arcana, we're gonna have, our social link will go up quicker. So you see the 3 notes there, that's because we had Pixie. So basically, like, I don't know how the point system works exactly, but certain things give you more points, like answering questions or having a persona of the Arcana that you're trying to, up the social link of. So anyway, the Central Shopping District, Suzai Daigaku? Hope I got that right. The famous steak croquettes are tough. Sticking chunks of steak and croquettes? Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good, though it's tough. Chie called the stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? Oh, housewife sauce. Checking out Yosuke. You can hear the women's conversation. He's from Junes, Yasugami High School, right? His classmate Sato-san went out of business. The shopping district could disappear, and yet... Sorry about that. You know me, I'm infamous around here. I don't understand. He's just like the child of the manager. Like, you can't blame the kid for what the dad does, but damn gossipy women will do it anyway. You know what? It must be tough. This is actually the correct answer and will get us the most points towards our next social link, so it must be tough. Nah, not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved. Anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. Yosuke shrugs. See the 3 notes there? We did good. I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me at school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I always gotta mind my manners. I'm sorry about this, guys. My headphones are apparently low on batteries. They've been getting worse and worse. I've got these Logitech G930s, and they're wireless, so the battery's gotten old. They're a little over a year old. Yosuke smiles cheerfully. You feel you understand Yosuke a bit more. Unfortunately. Rank 2 with Magician Arcana. Yosuke Hanamura's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas, blah. Okay. Yep, okay, yep, got it, yep, we know all this. Still, this croquette is damn good, huh? I'm gonna have another. You want one too, right?
okay, let's head
You
home.
ate croquettes with Yosuke until your stomach started to bulge, then you went home and puked. It was so good.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Nanako. Alright, so what are we gonna do at home? We're gonna save. It's been a while. Oh, you guys saw my super secret save. This is the save file I used to do a lot of the grinding. It took me 3 hours to do this, while the actual LP took me like, I don't know. I saved over, but it was like a little over 5 hours. So we're kind of saving time doing this. But anyway, I don't think there's anything in the fridge here. We're gonna check anyway. You open the fridge, there's a half-eaten cup of instant ramen, you left it alone. Alright, yeah, we can't do anything with it. Although I would love to eat it, but instead, let's go be a man. I know that sounds kind of weird, going to a room being a man, but you'll know what I mean here in a second. A couch suitable for reading on. You have a book right now. Read? Yes. Which book do you want to read? The Man's Life series. Oh, being a man. Read A Great Man? I totally already said I was going to. Alright, so basically the 2 options here, glance through it and read thoroughly. Glancing through gives you the same rank up points. Basically, this is going to give us courage. And these both give us the same amount of courage. However, we'll finish the book quicker if we do glance through. And there's a reason why you'd want to glance through these books really quickly, but that's not something we even have to worry about. So we're going to read thoroughly because we want to get as much out of this book as we can. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people of all cultures and genders feel its call. You feel more like a real man than ever before. Ooh. Your courage has greatly increased. There's still some pages left of the Great Man left. You decide to save them to read next time. So the reason why you'd want to glance through it is because there is a way where you can, I think it's a...
Yo!
I'm trying to remember, it's like if you read all the books in the game, you get some prize or something. I don't remember, I've never done it, but we probably won't do it in this game, but we'll see. Yo, Charlie! Hear that's going to be sunny for a while, starting this afternoon. Looks like we're not going to have to worry about the fog for now. So sometimes when you check the forecast, there will be like a random rainy day stuck in there somewhere, but it's nothing we have to worry about. It doesn't rain enough for it to get foggy. So the fog always sets in around the morning after it's rained for a few days. Keep watching the forecast. We need to make sure that Kiko doesn't get stuck in there when the fog comes out. Like I said, I will skip some dialogue. Not a whole lot of it, but, I'm going to read a lot, but not all of it. Yo, Charlie! You know we got practice today, right? You better be there, man. See you later. Maybe you should show up to basketball practice after school. Maybe you should just keep walking, bud. Keep walking. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Okay, so we are actually probably going to spend this whole episode working on some S.links stuff. We're not going to visit Yukiko's dungeon for the next probably couple of episodes, I think. So you know what? We're going to take him up on his offer. We're going to do some basketball.
Yo.
Hey Charlie, you're going to practice, right? Let's go play with some balls. Alright, so since we have Sandman, of course, our S-Link's going to go up quicker. This is why I restarted the game and leveled all the way back up 3 hours and got this Arcana with specifically so we could level this one quicker. Will you attend basketball practice this afternoon? Yes, let's go to practice. Sweet, let's give it our best shot. Ko looks happy. Ko loves them balls. I'll never let go of that, I'm sorry. Yasukami, hi Jim. You attended basketball practice. Your diligence has increased. So yeah, doing this stuff, of course, these extracurricular activities will increase certain stats. Man, I'm hungry. Hey Charlie, I or Junes, you decide. Alright, so either one of these options are fine. However, if you choose this one, you will not get a bonus to your S-Link. So we're gonna choose the Aya. Oh, you really know what's up? Their Huigo Ro is awesome. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Awesomely unpronounceable for me, dumb American. There is a gleam in Ko's eyes. Hey, Ko, hurry up.
Hey.
Soccer team's done already? You guys are fast, man. Don't you have cleaning up to do? Yeah, but I don't have to do that stuff. I should do voices for these guys. I can't do voices at all. Yeah, oh yeah, this girl in my class is looking for you. She made something for you in home ec. She said, Ko-chan loves sweets or something like that. Well, I do love me some sweets. God, I can't do voices at all. Alright, I'm gonna stop that. So the only option here that will give you bonus S-Link is I'm jealous, so. I'm jelly, for reals. No, we're just friends. Ko is laughing. I don't mind the sweets and all that, but I wish she'd just stop calling me Ko-chan. Like, Chan's sort of like, she's calling him like a kid. So that's why he doesn't like it. I swear the more girls I tell them not to call me that, the more they seem to enjoy doing it. So obviously they're flirting with him, but I hate my name. Ko, it's such a crappy name. Now this is where, like, I think there's some sort of hidden Japanese joke in here. Like, there's a reason why they call him a child, but it's not something that's translated well over into English, and they don't even bother to explain it in this game, so I don't know. There's some connection here, but it's not explained. I think, anyway. Well, what are you gonna do? I guess I'll go pick him up. You like sweets, Charlie? I'm gonna get you some too? Oh, hell yeah. Doesn't matter what you say here. Sure. If I mention you, I bet you'd give me tons. Alright, leave it to me. I'll get us so many cookies, we'll be too fat to practice. Sounds delicious. Your relationship with Ko seems to have grown stronger. Bam, rank 2. The fellow athlete's social links now reached level 2, blah blah blah, okay, yes. And I'm off. Hey Daisuke, Charlie, don't leave without me, alright? If you're not here when I get back, I'm gonna cry. Funny thing is, he's probably serious. You waited for Ko and stopped? Okay. Don't interrupt me, damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it, whatever. So, you know, bumping up our S-links, you guys will see, probably whenever we go to Yukiko's castle, what all of this is going to do for us. Alright, so the rain stopped. Nanako just informed us, so we're just going to check the forecast anyway. Alright, so we got some cloudy days coming up. Usually when you see cloudy days coming up, that means it's sort of like a reminder as in, hey, you need to get your shit done, because rain's a-coming, and you gotta save person that's in the TV. Alright, we're not gonna bother saving. Tonight, what are we gonna do? Let's go read our book. Let's go to our room and read our book. Let's go do manly things on the couch. Hey, it's Yosuke. Do you want to go inside the TV tomorrow? I know you have other stuff to do, but think about exploring too. Yosuke hung up. He thought about exploring the TV world, but decided, fuck that, I've got other, better things to do. Yes, I would love to read. Of course, we will read thoroughly, as usual. It has the same flavor text, I believe, every time. You feel more like a real man than ever before. Your courage is greatly increased. Okay. Decide to save to read the next time. Man, I'm just gonna falling all over my words here. Hey, Charlie. It rained yesterday, but it didn't feel like there was gonna be any fog, did it? Looks like the weather's gonna be nice for a while, so a little rain's not gonna hurt anything. But were you able to sleep last night? I couldn't sleep. I was worried about Yukiko. And I, you know, whenever I first played this game, like, it was like, I've got to save him. I've got to save him. Like, I can't do this other shit. I've got to save them first. So usually what I would do is whenever somebody would be stuck in a dungeon, I would straight up save them as soon as possible and then do everything else. Haha, you too? That makes me feel better. Anyway, let's take everything one step at a time, leader. You got it, broske. Speaking of broske, let's hang out with him today. Yeah, at this point in the game, I mean, there's really not a whole lot that we can do. Like, we don't have a lot of S-links opened up. Eventually, it's just we're gonna have some serious decisions to make every day, pretty much. We'll probably have like at least 2 S-links we can do. But for now, let's just hang out with broske and get our magician leveled up. Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke and relax, since you have Pixie, blah blah blah, yes. Spend time with Yosuke.
Alright.
Let's do this! So I get the feeling like a lot of people, like, Yosuke is kind of like the comic relief in this game. But I kind of like him. Like, he as the game goes on, they're a little bit more, becomes a little bit more in depth. He's more than just the comic relief. Anyway, sorry, I'm just slowing things down. Yosuke brought you all the way here. It's been a while since I breathed this kind of air. You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to this urban scent. Wait a minute. Am I starting to sound like Teddy? Yeah, Teddy does like to use his nose and make nose jokes. This answer does matter, and there is only one answer to it, and it's, you're looking hairier. Now that you mention it, the foam in my facial soap this morning had... Hey, you're making me scare myself. Yosuke is smiling. Well, that aside, what should we... Oh, a text message. More spam. Looks like someone got my address. I get a lot of spam. You don't block them? Sorry, I didn't actually mean to do that. But it doesn't really matter what you say there. I do not believe... Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say there. Even when I do, they change domains, so there's no point. And I don't want to change my address. Yosuke is signed. I haven't changed addresses since before we moved to Inaba. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know? If I call people just to tell them my number changed, they'd get annoyed. And some of them might not want to text me at all. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like I don't have any friends. Though to tell you the truth, I don't remember what we all used to talk about. Can't really call them friends. Inaba suits me just fine. Plus, I got something I need to do here. I'm counting on you, partner. You can sense Yosuke's enthusiasm. You feel you understand Yosuke a bit more. So if you remember, his shadow talked about how much he hated it in Inaba, so maybe he's coming around. Maybe he's enjoying it here a bit more. The Yosuke Hanamura social link has reached level 3, blah blah blah, yes. Uh-oh, Yosuke's determination battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now perform a follow-up attack during battle. Well, I'll explain that whenever we get to it. Well, with that in mind, should we head back? It'd suck if something happened back there while we were over here. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let's get everyone a souvenir, then go home. And the Japanese and their souvenirs.
Alright, let's go.
Welcome home.
So we are going to burn through this book. We still have probably several more sessions of it, but we're going to go to our room and read. Of course, we will read thoroughly. So this is where things get a little, I don't know, like, there's not a whole... Oh, our courage has changed from average to reliable. So we level up our courage, and I'm not sure if that unlocks anything that we can do right now, but it's definitely a good thing to have. We'll be working on knowledge quite a bit after we're done with this book. You overhear students talking. I heard they put up ads for part-time jobs in the town bulletin board. Wonder if there's anything there I can make some easy cash with. I don't think you have the diligence to handle a job that takes a lot of time. That's so mean! Maybe I don't, but I bet I'll get more diligent if I get a job. I bet you wouldn't do too well with a job where you have to work with others because you lack understanding, huh? Alright, so they're kind of hinting that these jobs will actually increase your stats as well, and some jobs you can't do unless you have like a certain amount of a stat. So, well, that's it for Huanghe civilization. Now let's move on to the Mesopotamian times. Mesopotamia means the land between the two rivers in Greek. In other words, civilization was built between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. Mesopotamia, Indus, Egypt, Huanghe, I think it's Huanghe. All of the four great ancient civilizations rose from riverland. The rivers provided many blessings which allowed the cultures to flourish. Mesopotamia had some distinctive laws. Mr. Hanamura, wake up! Pop quiz! What was the commonality among the 4 great ancient civilizations? What? Charlie, help me out. What does she mean by commonality? Of course, it doesn't matter what you answer here, and the answer is... they were by the riverside. Guess you were paying attention. You're right, civilizations began near rivers. You should keep those words in mind, civilizations and by the river. It'll be helpful when you need it. Anyhow, I'm glad you got it right. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You'd be in big trouble if you were in Mesopotamia. What should you mean by that? Are you big time for this, Charlie? I better stay awake next time. Yosuke appreciates you, of course. So actually, our S-link with Yosuke just went up a little bit. It didn't actually increase, but there's a better chance that the next time we hang out with them, it'll go from rank 3 to rank 4. So your expression has significantly increased. So if you know of events like this and you know it's going to increase your S-link probability on certain dates, you can plan this all out, which has been done, to make sure that you take advantage of situations like that. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. You recall hearing about a bulletin board with part-time job offerings on it at the shopping district. Maybe you should see what jobs are currently accepting applications. Alright, so we can get a job, but we're not going to do that quite yet. We have other things planned. But for now, I'm going to call an episode. We're about the 22 minute mark. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I realize this episode wasn't that exciting. We just did a couple of S-Link stuff, but that's going to happen. Probably next episode or the episode after that, we will be going to Yukiko's dungeon, so I hope you look forward to it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.